Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Banished, Colonial Charter mod pack. What is going on over here, I wonder? We're out of coke, apparently. Really? What's going on down here? City Hall, coke fuel. Yeah, we are out of coke. Alright, fine. Well then. If we have enough charcoal, I suppose one thing we could do is start producing more coke. I think this area is going to be kind of my fuel refining stuff at some point. I'm going to stop making charcoal altogether on this side of the town once this area over here has been built out, which I'm planning out a little bit as we kind of go. Get a little bit more farms, more housing, some stuff, useful stuff. But until we clear out some of the trees, it's really difficult to map this area out, so we'll hold off on that for the time being. I'm also going to be putting in a lot more housing in this general area, since we're going to have so many mines going, smithies and stuff like that. At some point, we're going to want to make this kind of more of an urban area, so I'm planning on doing that a little bit ahead of time as well. But anyway, yeah, so otherwise, we are missing building supplies to finish off our metalsmith, which is why I'm turning this on. We're going to need to hire somebody. Take some bricks, take some lumber, make something useful. I'm also clearing this area out so we can place some basic farms. And if we're going to be placing some farms over here, then we should also place a barn, so these people don't have to walk too far in order to do their jobs. Some housing over here would be appropriate as well, if we could. Only downside, of course, is I think this is outside of the range of our market, so placing housing over here is going to make it a little bit tougher for them to walk a long distance to gather up some coal or charcoal or something they can heat up their home. But at least there will be food nearby. But yeah, let's go ahead and plan out another farm. Place you along over here as well. Can I actually place you one across so we can get some more roads in between? Yes. So we'll do a little farm like this. I'm making this one into sunflowers. The next one will be as oats. We could buy something now. We have the charcoal for it. Could buy walnuts, cucumbers, rye, plums, lots of useful stuff to be had. Sugarcane, never worked with, but that could be fun. Beans are pretty cost-effective. I kind of want to get the rye, just so that we'll have something we can start turning into bread. Walnuts for an orchard could also be pretty fun. We'll go with the rye for the time being. Let's get one there. And as before, 1334. Overpaying by 2 units, but I think that's fine. Alright. So we have 666 charcoal left, but at least now we have the ability to get rye. So if I wanted to get another farm up in here, let's see. Space. I can fit another one on these mountains. How can I fit a farm on these mountains? Can I fit another one right here? Is there no restriction? That doesn't feel right, does it? I don't think they're going to be able to grow here. Unless it, like, automatically, like, levels some of the mountain. I don't know. Is there any restriction? I can place them all over the mountainside. That isn't right. That cannot be correct. Let's see what happens with these first. I'm willing to bet that even though it lets you map out a crop area, that, like, let's say, I can't really see it that well, but I'm willing to bet that, like, this area of the farm will not be functional. So it's not going to be as efficient, if I'm correct. And if that's the case, then maybe we want to actually change up the size of this crop field so it's longer and thinner. Because again, it's not about having an 11 by 11 that's important. It's about having 121 farm squares. So anything else would be fine. Like if I found... Where did I put my... Calculator. There you are. So if I took like the 121 and divided that by, let's say, an 8 by 15-ish, that would also approximately come to the right area. Approximately. You know, we'll see. Let's let them dig their stuff out. We could probably fit a farm or something in here. Or maybe a slanted farm at the very least. Let's see if that would work. Hang on. Small barn. You could fit it in here as is. Wouldn't be too bad. But... Old barn, magazine, dry goods. There's a slanted barn somewhere, I thought. Bank barn? Must be built on a slope. So something kind of like this. Slope's not quite right, though. Yeah, it's not quite what I had in mind there. Whatever. We'll deal with that as we have to deal with it. But for now, just get this guy set up. I'm going to place some dirt roads along here as well. Just to encourage slightly faster travel around as we're working on this. But yeah, I think that's going to look pretty cool. Alright, so do we have building supplies yet? No, because we're missing what? You produce ginger somehow. Are we out of bricks or lumber? We're out of bricks. Okay. We have 1,000 lumber. I'm going to go ahead and turn you off. I think we might have a little bit of an excess. I'm going to temporarily turn you guys back onto bricks. Let's make sure that we can get some of that. Because we need those building supplies so we can get the metalsmith going, so I can make tin, so I can get water, so I can get cured leather. At least that's the idea. Let's go ahead and turn on some more builders in the meantime. Let's get our projects done and out of the way. Oh, soybeans. I totally forgot about you guys, too. So many different crops that we're able to get. So many. It's one of the advantages of having these specialized suppliers. You know? It gets you an extra trader, and it's specifically useful stuff. Nomads have arrived. You know, we actually could use the nomads now. 24? Ooh, that's a lot. I'd have to do a massive housing expansion, but in the meantime, they'd be put up in a boarding house. You know something? I allow this. 24 extra nomads have arrived. We need to assign a doctor to make sure that they are treated with proper medical care and they don't spread a pestilence throughout my town. And let's quickly start building up some new houses, because holy crap, we got a massive influx of people. And those people can become builders and build their own homes. That's going to save me a lot of time. Yeah, they're all homeless. 8 of them. Yeah, let's build those things up quick. Good thing is we have stone, we have resources, we can make this work. And there go the sunflowers. Excellent. You know what? I'm going to place a small stockpile just in this sort of general area like so. So as they clear this stuff out, they can just place them here. New merchant has arrived. What do we got? Marble statues, gold gilders, tinware, glassware, gemstone, silk, iron statue, silver pfennig, gemstones, canteens, flax, hemp, arrowheads, cask. So we could get those canteens now. Of course, it's going to cost me some trade value. He will accept my venison, interestingly enough. So I could buy plenty of stuff, yes. Totally could. I could spend my venison, for example, to get 100 gold guilders. Holy crap, marble statues are worth a lot. Jeez. Do I need any of this stuff, though? I mean, really? Could I just start building my own stuff and become self-sufficient, or should I just go ahead and trade away? I mean, we've got plenty of food, right? Let's go ahead and trade away 1,000 venison for... I guess we'll just go ahead and get the canteens for the time being. How many can I get here, though? Could get 100 and... a little bit more than that. I don't feel like doing the math right now. That's too much. I need one more unit. Could trade away the wild seed. That would get me 143 canteens. Alright, we'll do that, and in the meantime, let's say, don't bring back wild seeds. Desired is already set to 0 here? Oh. Okay, don't bring back the venison then. Oops, crap. Oh, it was! Just hidden for a minute there. Ah, screw it, set to 0. Don't bring back venison, we'll use it for something else later. Okay. So yeah, there's a bunch of canteens. Do I care about any of this other stuff? I mean, glassware is tempting, but it costs 6 and stuff, and I'm just gonna go ahead and dismiss it. I still want that charter company guy to bring back some livestock, you know? We put in a special order a while ago, and I still haven't done it. There we go. Make me some building supplies. Oh, come on. Make me some building supplies. I know we need more bricks. Turn that clay into bricks, by God. Do we not have any storage space to place them? That may be part of my problem. It's slowing me down a lot, not having enough storage. If I place another stockpile over here... oh, gosh dang. We'll do it. We'll do it. I don't like how much space we're having to use on these stupid stockpiles, but if it saves me the travel time, then it's probably worth it. Come on, building supplier. There we go. Building supplies. We'll build a couple more. But in the meantime, that's all we need to start building up the metalsmith. Okay, we don't need quite this many builders. Nobody's homeless anymore. How many are in the boarding house? Quite a few. Quite a few people. We should definitely build more housing. So let's go ahead and unpause a couple more. And get some more builders. So far, not seeing any notification of a pestilence. That's good. I've got the hospital working just in case. Might be a little overly cautious, but, you know, nomads, they're useful. Cheap, quick labor. As long as I don't get everyone killed, it's fine. Let's go ahead and start working this again. Well, there you go. Alright, water. Now we should be able to make some canteens. Yes? Gosh, I hope so. A laborer died of old age. Tragic. Who's gonna work here? You. You're a vendor. Says you're working. There we go. That's right. You hoe that thing. It's getting something to eat and didn't make anything. Alright. Maybe I have no idea how that works. We're trying to find out. Why is nobody building the building supplies over here? Building supplies? Bringing the building supplies. There we go. I'm going to say that I want to make this a priority. I know we have the building supplies. Come on. Bring them over here and make something happen. Work your magic. No? Oh gosh, dang it. Are we using the building supplies for something else that I'm not aware of? Town Hall. Inventory. It says we have no building supplies. What did we use it on? We used the building supplies on something accidentally. Where? I don't know. I have no idea what I used my building supplies on, but okay. We aren't putting them in the... Here, are we? No. I don't know. That's a good question. Well, we're producing more bricks. We should have plenty of lumber. Part of the problem is I'm using so many bricks to build out roads and stuff as I'm planning out my infrastructure, so I think they're using that stuff up long before they're able to actually, you know, make some building supplies. But at least we have a lot of laborers clearing this stuff out, so now I can see what I'm doing. That's a good thing, right? Probably. Maybe making brick roads wasn't a good idea. Still. All we need is some time. Eventually we'll get it. We have enough clay, I hope. Certainly, right? Clay, clay, clay. Oh yeah, we got over 1,000 clay. Plenty of furnace fuel. We'll be fine. We just need some time. In the meantime, we got more laborers coming in. How's the boarding house looking? Okay, the boarding house has no occupants, which means we're doing fine on housing now. I don't think it's going to hurt anything to build out another one, though. So let's go ahead and build out another one. And we still have 27 laborers to work with. Huzzah! Let's get some more miners. There you go. New merchant has arrived. What do we got? Clay, tin ore, gold, building supplies, lamp oil, silver, herbs, fire bundle, home wares, iron, coal, charcoal, healing poultice, copper. So a lot of useful materials, but can I use any of these right now? I mean, I guess we could get a bunch of clay, but Lamp oil, I don't think I really care about any of these. These are all things I can produce myself in a relatively small amount of time. If you had bricks, then maybe. Building supplies are very expensive. I can produce my own. We're not going to bother with that right now. We're fine. We're fine as is. We need more stone. Starting to run a little low on that. Well, that's to be expected. How many freaking houses did we have to build? Tons of them. Tons of homes. How are we doing with the venison? Still producing a pretty reasonable amount every season. Pretty consistently, 621 and 9. How's the butcher doing? Butcher produced a bit of stuff last time. Pretty reasonable amount of tallow. But we're losing food by leaving the butcher running. I think we were able to definitively prove that last time. Which is a little bit disappointing, but hey, what can you do? How are the farms looking? Oh good, they're done. Alright, well, except for removing some of this crop stuff. You, however, can start creating some rye. So let's get another farm going. Place one here. Thank you. Okay, so come the next season, we'll start growing some stuff out. I'm going to have laborers harvest, not the farmer. Are you going to gather that up? Yes, you are. Okay, so we have rye, we have sunflowers. Let's get some oats going, and let's see how they're able to grow on this mountainside. I mean, it might be fine. It's still kind of greenish in this area. I just don't feel like we're going to be able to build... I don't think we're going to be able to farm on the side of the cliff, you know? Where all the rocks are. But yeah, this is going to be awesome. We're going to have so many different farms and stuff kind of dotting the landscape. It's going to be beautiful. Beautiful, I tell you. go ahead and build up this small barn as well. Doing good in this stone house. Uh-oh. Tornado has touched down. Where? Where is the tornado? I want to find the tornado. I'm looking for it. It says it touched down somewhere nearby. If it's there, I'm not seeing it. Gosh dang it. How do I find the tornado? I want to be able to click on this thing and just know where it is. Oh. Well, it seems to have gone away. Gosh dang it, I'm never gonna find a freaking tornado. All I want in life is to find a freaking tornado. Is that so much to ask? Really? Apparently. Alright. Anyways, so we should be producing more bricks and stuff. Are we going on slow speed? Yes, it did slow us down. Let's go back to 10 times. 11 bricks. It's not a lot, is it? What do we do with all this bone meal? I feel like we gotta be able to turn that into something. Oh god! People are getting killed by a tornado! Foresters and gatherers. I have to imagine it's at one of my forestry depots. Oh! There's a tornado! Hey! We found the tornado! Uh-oh. And it's gone. That's all it... Okay. Seems to have destroyed something. We should rebuild the hunting cabin. That's it, though? It just destroyed one hunting cabin? And killed 2 people, but... You guys didn't feel like running? You decided to go charging into the abyss? Into the swirling vortex of death? Don't ask me why. That's what they wanted to do. We need a 3rd farmer. It is spring! Springtime! Please! Farm up some oats. Now, what to do with the rye and the oats, though? That is a question, isn't it? We definitely need to get ourselves some sort of a barn. It's not really optional. We'll place one right here. Okay. And a little extra dirt road right here. Why are there some bricks over here? No, that's copper. What are the copper doing over here? That's a good question. I'm guessing we ran out of space. Hey, look, the metalsmith is done, finally. Canteens. Apparently we need another metal worker. Okay. I have one person working there for the time being. The foundry. Nothing else to do with that right now. But alright, so canteens are coming in with the tin. We produced a few so far. How's the water tower working? Do we get any water? Yes! Now we have water. It doesn't say canteens of water, it just says water, but okay. So now I can turn on the tannery, and we should be able to start making cured leather. We're apparently capped out on dry goods. I think not. Okay. And you are going to switch to only making cured leather buff coats once that stuff becomes available. We've produced a single cured leather. It took quite a bit of resources, but it's working. All right, good. We've got another set of industry working. Huzzah! We're capped out on students again. Oh my god. That didn't take long. Freaking heck. So far we haven't had any issues with pestilence. Seem to be doing okay. I think I can fit one more house in here, actually. Let's go ahead and do that like so. And just for kicks and giggles, let's make a tiny little stockpile right there. You can put a couple things over here for reasons. I don't know. I'm going to stop building roads because we're using up all of our freaking bricks. So many bricks. We'll make... How much building supplies do we have now? Still 0. So let's make at least 1 or 2 extra building supplies. And a merchant has arrived. What do you got? Freaking ton of groceries. Papayas. How the heck are you smuggling papayas out here? I don't need food. I mean, greater variety of food is certainly nice to, you know, make people happy and healthy, but... we're actually using up a surprising amount of food here. We're definitely going down as time goes on. We need to start getting more food. It's about that time. What do you know? Well, I have more farms coming in, though. Oh, look at this. Oh, this looks great! Looks amazing! Cool. So we could get more farms going, I suppose. We do have some charcoal here and stuff. Do we want to get more... Do we want to go for the walnuts? Start getting an orchard going. We could do that. We got just enough. Let's go ahead and trade off 1,000 charcoal for a walnut seed. Trade. Thank you. Now we can place an orchard. Now I don't remember what the optimal orchard size is either. I'm not sure if there is one. Let me pause for a second and see if I can find out. Looks like a 12 by 12 orchard for 2 farmers will work really well. Otherwise, 4 by 15 is supposed to be pretty darn good for 1 farmer. 15 by 15 if you want to have 3 farmers. So if that's the case, let's go to a standard orchard, dense orchard. Oh, that's interesting. We'll go with the standard orchard. Well, is there any reason? Let's go with a dense orchard. I don't think it's going to hurt anything, is it? Let's try... Now this is quite big. It's like I was saying, 15 by 4 for 1 worker. 12 by 12 for 2. If we place it kind of like this, we might be able to fit some housing in here. Okay, let's actually plan that out. Hang on. Suppose I wanted to place housing. Wait, can I actually move it over closer to the mountain? Let's get as close to the mountain as possible. Yes. Okay, let's suppose I do something like that to give my farmers a place to live. Okay? And then we're going to go to the food production. We're going to get our dense orchard going, and if I want to place it like this. 12 by 12. There we go. And we could clear these herbs out. And then, yes, we should be able to grow some walnuts. Now, I don't know how the dense orchard changes up the equation. It looks like, let's see, 2 by 3 per spacing. Instead, 2 by 2. So 6 tiles down to 4. I would imagine that makes it a heck of a lot more efficient, actually. 12 by 12 might actually be too large for 2 workers. I'm not sure how that changes things, but we'll find out. Let's just do what we can here. I think it's going to be okay either way. If we just clear out a couple of these herbs, then I'll go ahead and assign some walnuts growing over here. Now, walnuts and orchards and stuff, they take a long time to grow. The trees have to grow to adulthood maturity before they're going to yield anything, so it takes a while, but yeah. Now let's see, it's starting with a 1 by 1 by default, but I think we wanted 2. Sorry, 1 by 1. 1 out of 1. 1 farmer. Now maybe it's better to have 1 planting, since they don't have to spend any time harvesting. That could be. What we'll probably want to do at some point then is we'll probably let 1 harvester 1 plant everything, then after 1 season gather it all. Then we'll try adding in a second one and see if we produce a heck of a lot more food. And we'll keep adding on more until it turns out we're fine. At least I would think that's what we want to do. But okay. So how are we doing as far as housing? Overview. We have 106 adults, 167 citizens in total right now. Everyone's clothed. Most of them are educated. I'm willing to bet that the nomads aren't. That's part of our problem. 26 students. Now, I wish it told you... Okay, we have 60 families, but 51 homes. So what that means is we actually do need to build some more houses out, because we don't have enough houses. Yeah, okay. So let's go ahead and start building these out here for the farms. Farmers will have a place to work. There we go. Let's see, the Forester's Lodge. We could place more housing over here as well. I'm worried about building too many houses out in one area that we actually are kind of moving people further away from their jobs, but I think we're okay. But maybe this is our opportunity to start expanding out in this direction. Probably. You know what? Yeah. Let's go ahead and build a couple houses out here and get this marketplace going. And with this huge influx of extra labor, we're going to start building out the new district of New Cardiff. Start filling out around this lake a little bit more. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, so thank you all very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I, as always, will see you guys next time.